Okay, we're kinda back. Everything was telling me that I was streaming, but apparently I was not. So if anything, I think you guys missed out on a bunch of Suikoden complaining, but that's okay. Just gonna wait if you guys see anything. I am functioning on Twitch, waiting to see if I'm functioning on YouTube. Bah! Alright, I'm back in. Oh, since when did I have 376 subscribers? Huh. So we trying again? You guys are probably gone by now, but I'm still going to finish this comic. Literally, I've been gone for 10 minutes and I didn't even know. Because my Streamlabs was telling me that I was still streaming. Should probably put myself on my... so I get a little bit more light. There we go. Well, at least there's gonna be the archive for people that don't want to see the stream. You don't want to see me color in, well, fill in, really, Yellow Guy's butt. Hey, it's not a Shiro live stream if something doesn't break. Bono has a question. I'm going to answer it as soon as I'm done with Wally's hair. By the way, hi Bono. When it comes to your Mario adventure, what would you make if you could? Money. Seriously, I am like not in charge of the script. Sometimes when I do have a change that I will recommend it. And like, I care about this series, but not enough to want to do my own stories. Like, at worst, it is canon that in a Yoshi story based comic in Germany, they had one of the baby Yoshis say, "Yo shit." It's canon, because that comic was licensed by Nintendo. And Gabe will not let me have a Yoshi say "yo shit." You're back. Yes, I am. Turns out I had stopped streaming and I did not know because my app, my Streamlabs was telling me that I was still streaming. Yo shit, lol. I sent you the pictures. Yeah, I saw. I didn't look at them up close there. I will do it after the stream. Another thing I would like about my Mario Adventures is that people who have suggestions would pay me to do these comics that they want. I had one guy try to give me suggestions and I said, "You have ideas, I have a tip jar," and he had the face to be offended. Which brings us back to the beginning of the stream when I was talking about how I piss off men on the internet. And he said, "That's the whole point. They have this thing called a collab," and I'm like, "Dude, this is my job. Gabe pays me for this." You want a comic? You gotta make sure your cartoonist is able to eat. Oh, jeez. Ooh, that sound effect was loud. I have the volume up a little bit so I can kind of hear the music. Because the music that I have for you guys, like, you guys hear it normal, but I hear it, like, really low. So, thank you for joining the party. Hi, Misfit. Woo! Yeah, we are finishing a crossover story of Welcome Home and Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared, called Welcome Home, Nephew, where people are convinced that Wally is going to do something bad to Yellow Guy, but... And I keep saying this, but, like, the same way that I piss off men on the internet, people do not listen to me at all. And I keep telling them, no, nothing's gonna happen. Wally will not do anything bad to yellow guy, ever! Like, it's literally a spoiler, and nobody believes me. But yeah, it's like I keep saying, though, you have suggestions, I have a tip jar. I have a commission to do this week, too. I didn't do it last week because I was busy, and I'm still busy this week, but I gotta get it done eventually. It went too striped, and I'm waiting for the money to get in my account, that's why. I don't start before I'm sure I got the money. Man, you really just do what you want to do, eh? Because here's the thing, like, if you're so busy, how come you're not making more money? Because it's always stuff that, oh yeah, soon, oh yeah, soon, oh yeah, soon. And they will pay me eventually, it's just, right now, kinda need it. That's why I got commissions open. That's why I got a Patreon, and I do my best. That's why there's a delay in transferring Bootleg Cookie to Global Comics. And I can't monetize Super Mario Adventures Continued there because it's a fan comic. And literally one of the admins slash owners contacted me about it because they didn't want to get yelled at by Nintendo. I mean, fair. But it was like passive monetizing. Not outright buy this issue. So I don't know. I'm trying. Just gonna check if I'm still on YouTube and Twitch. Alright, I'm still on. There is... Am I frozen or is this normal? It's normal. Okay, it's just there's a delay, obviously. On YouTube and on Twitch. Is this on? Is this still on? Yeah, we good. With all that I'm forgetting. I need my water, my eyeballs are so dry today. It's only now that I can see clear because my eyeballs are slowly rehydrating. You know, the kind of dryness, you got no eye drops in the house and you're looking for reasons to cry just to just to be able to see something. Well, grandparents receiving surprise puppies videos it is. So recently, since I started my perimenopause, I cry for nothing. And, like, it's usually much easier to remoisten my eyeballs. They're raisins. And to think that right after this, I have to go upstairs and help Mom clean up some of her hoarder situation again. I mean, it's not just for her, it's for Dad's mental health too, because, oh my god. Having to clean up her own hoarder situation really opened her eyes as to how much she was spending on Temu. So she's selling some of the stuff on the marketplace. And there was literally this one guy, she was selling some no-name microphones. And like, he saw the pictures, he read the description, and then he sent somebody else to take a look at the microphones. And then that person FaceTimed him the unboxing of the microphones and the boxes. And after all that, after he bought the microphones and she brought them home to him, did he start complaining to Mom that they were not a certain brand. And at no point, happy to see you made it back. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Streamlabs was telling me that I was still streaming, but I was not streaming at all. So I don't know what happened there. And the guy was complaining that the microphones were not a certain brand, and nowhere in the description, nowhere on the boxes did it say that brand. And nowhere did he ask if they were that brand, nowhere did he add the girl that he sent to pick them up ask if they were that brand. Nowhere while they were FaceTiming the unboxing of the microphone did he ask. Like, dude, you're trying to scam my mom. She blocked him. It must have been a scam because, like, that guy knew our phone number, knew our address, and he never sent the cops, so he must have been trying to scam mom. Same thing happened when we came out of a parking space once, and then somebody texted mom through Facebook that she had scratched their car and was demanding money, and mom said, well, call your insurance. And the lady didn't want to call her insurance for that, but she was willing to call the cops, and mom was like, call the cops. Cops never came, so... Like, the lady was trying to cause FOMO or something in mom because she said, I have to call the cops, I can't call my insurance because I'm going back to Montreal, and, like, that sounds like a you problem. Well, now we're gonna copy 75 times. I couldn't talk on your Twitch because I don't have my number connected to it. Hello, that's okay, that's why I multi-stream. It's also why I got my chats protected, stuff like that, because... we have had problems with scammers, spammers, idiots. So that's why it's hard to get on chat. We still got about 30 minutes, so let's take our time. Normally once I save these for when it's time to show them off, that information at the bottom of the screen there, baby carrots, welcome home nephew, clown coffin, Shiro. I mean, the clown coffin is really just for my reference for this file because they have nothing to do with this comic, other than the fact that I'm using welcome home characters. Did I fall off again? Like, if you guys don't talk, I don't know if my stuff is working. Because my chat is telling me that nobody's watching, so... Okay, I'm still up. Steel Hero comic looks great, thank you. Yeah, now I'm just, fixing some text and adding my signature. Oh, I did color in his nose. Well, I'm gonna go do that in the previous ones. I will say this is why I like having the comic files like right next to me while I work. Because you never know what I forget. I just can't wait to have people complain about his teeth. First fan art that I ever drew of Wally. I drew him with a big toothy smile, and people were disturbed because Wally doesn't have teeth, and he eats with his eyes. So I expect people to complain about the canonicity of this story, and I'm like, canon. I'm not in charge. I'm writing this. This is all me. But when I say I'm not in charge of canon. I do what I want. I just have stuff I wanna write, and I have stuff I wanna draw, and that's what I'm doing. So what's probably gonna happen after I'm done here, I will be posting the raw on Patreon, because it's going to take a little while to run all these True Glaze, and then I will probably post this public on Friday. No, I believe I'm good. We still have 20 minutes. What do you guys want to talk about while we stay here on this panel? And I am suffering internally. I'm awake now, though, so that's nice. I never do that, but I took a nap right before the stream. I don't usually nap before streams, mostly because I'm afraid of missing my alarm, but I'm too twitchy, so I don't miss my alarm. I don't usually nap, period. Just yesterday, I knew I was tired, so I slept in, and I took a nap on top of that. That was a lot of sleeping. And today again, I woke up, I was fine. Then I don't know what happened. I caught myself doing a dad, and as I was watching a video on the Poppy Playtime, I had to close my eyes. I fell asleep. I woke up. It was a video review of the Pugisby Files. I probably pronounced that wrong. I'm gonna put myself on the big webcam before I give myself a strain looking at that screen while I talk. There we go. So that was entertaining. We are up to 28% on the current goal, which is to get some chains to have a better chance of storing all my little plushies, so I have better access to my books. Because right now all my little plushies are like in front of my books, and I would like to read them. But I have nowhere else to put them, so I was hoping that with a chain I could clip them all on there and have access to my books again. Of course, I can't really do that with the figures, but like one problem at a time, okay? There's another cart I want to get to put my mailing stuff in. But I can't thank you guys enough for helping me with this, with these goals. You guys are making my life easier. The new Oric comic is awesome. So I've heard. I did receive the file and I did go through it, and I don't know. The person that does the colors, bang up job, I gotta tell ya. I'm just still waiting for it like to be made public. I don't know if you got news that I didn't get. because we have plans for that issue, and I'm still waiting on updates for that. Mom is selling some craft and party stuff and frames. I just saw that. I'm on Facebook right now because I wanted to see if there was a there was news that I didn't see yet or something, but no. Doom scrolling, doom scrolling. Oh, I don't see anything. And of course I can't really talk about what the plans are because that's a secret for now. But hopefully we'll be able to show that comic soon because that's also a thing that got kickstarted and we've been waiting a while. We've all been waiting a while. I don't want to say that we had issues with the artists. It's not that we had issues, it's that the artist was busy working for big companies and he had to go where the money was. So, yeah. Haven't heard if it's available yet for public. Not yet as far as I know. Like, it was finalized recently, and we still received some files to really confirm that it was all okay, that it was colored okay, especially that it was lettered okay, that there was no typos and stuff like that. So it's not available to the public yet, but I would assume soon. It's just that we have something that we have to do before then. And I'm waiting on that too, because I have no say in that specific activity. It's legal. It's just NDA right now, if I'm using the correct acronym. But it looks really good, and I am looking forward for it to be available for the public because it's a work of art. We all worked really hard on it, me and Andrew. And we do want it, like, it is literally the conclusion. We have said that in the past. It is the conclusion to the current Oryx storyline, and if what we're planning to do goes well, we will do a second storyline. So right now the first storyline is 6 issues, and we are finalizing the 6th issue as we speak. We just have one more thing to do. And then we'll see how it goes public. As for Barbarian Queen Charybdis, eventually I will get started on issue 2. I have finished the cover, so there's that. And it's an Akira style cover. I had a poll up about the covers, and I did do the thing that was suggested in a Patreon poll for the warmer tone one, and I made the ground paler. Lee did not love it, so we're staying with the more saturated one, but the concrete, the blue tone cover won, but we are still using both versions. What is happening is that, well, what's gonna happen is that we wanted to know which color, because we liked both colors, both the blue tone and the brown tone, and we wanted to know which cover would be the default. That's what the polls were about. And the blue tone won, and we will be using the brown tone for a foil version cover if we can pull it off. And of course I need to actually draw the second issue. And right now I am coloring an Aurora Man story. I'm almost done with the flats. Once I'm done with that, I will be doing the rendering, and the rendering is going to be easier once all the flats are done. And then I'm also trying to ink and flat another comic for submission for the end of February. And all that is on a pay-you-later basis, so yeah. No wonder I'm sleepy. And it's pretty hard work because, honestly, like, I get up, I eat, I start working, and I take breaks, and I take the time to eat my meals, and I finish at 5. No more all-nighters. If I can't do it, I can't do it, you know? And I sleep well. And lately, apparently, my energy levels can't keep up because now it's been 2 days in a row I've needed a nap. So that's awkward. And that's why platforms like Patreon and Ko-fi, and that's why I'm streaming, hoping that eventually my numbers will be up and up, up and up, up enough for either YouTube or Twitch to let me monetize. Even if I'm gonna get pennies anyway. Hey, you're begging for money. I'm begging for work for money. I like comic work. What you gonna do about that? I enjoy drawing. Watering that. Sorry. Ooh. Maybe I should get a bit more water. Other than that, now we gotta decide what we're going to draw next Sunday. Is it going to be another Welcome Home Nephew episode that's going to last a month of production? Or is it going to be something else that's going to last several months of productions? It will depend how I feel. It's been a long while since I wanted to do a new episode of the Welcome Home Nephew. Like, literal years. Oh my god. Just got a notification from Mom. A calming pillow for dogs. Lily is a Maltese. There is nothing that will calm that little piece of shit. I call her a piece of shit. It's a joke. I love her. She's a great dog, but she's a Maltese. She's trying to calm down a Maltese. She wants it pink, of course. I mean, they struggle with her because she sleeps in their bed, and they struggle with her staying up at night. Well, I'm thinking, well, make her move more in the day, and then she'll sleep at night. I'm just saying. I mean, when she used to sleep with me, and she doesn't sleep with me anymore because she's afraid of my room, because she broke her butt in my room somehow. She was prepping to jump on my bed and she hurt her butt and then she was paralyzed for a week. For some reason. No idea how she managed to do that. Like she was wiggling normally, prepping herself to jump on my bed, and then she started screaming in pain and pissing and shitting herself. And I was too busy being worried about her to even think about maybe punishing her. I mean, why would I punish her? Clearly, she was suffering. So she dragged herself, still pissing and shitting herself, out of my room with her front legs, with her back legs dragging back. She's okay now. She's not paralyzed anymore. That's why it's funny. And, and since then, like, she's convinced it was my entire bedroom that broke her butt, so she doesn't go near my room anymore. But when she used to sleep in my bed, she had no choice but to behave. Like one night she was moving too much, and I move a lot in my bed too. Like I sleep like a rotisserie chicken, okay? And I turn around, and I have a twin bed, and I turn around, which taunted the blanket, and it springboarded the dog against the wall. It was like roll thud, and I'm like, you okay? And I didn't hear anything, and she just walked up to my back instead of my butt, and she slept. Sounds like The Exorcist. Yeah, it was a day. Like, I pretty much spent the day telling her that she was not in trouble, that she wasn't gonna get punished, and of course cleaning up her mess, calling mom, calling the vet, and she just kinda walked it off. After a week, she was back to normal. So, I don't know what happened. But then again, she can be really sensitive, because yesterday, like, she was laying on her side, waking up because she likes to nap with mom, and her little paw was inside her harness. So when she would have gotten up, her harness would have been, like, crooked. So I grabbed the harness. I only touched the harness, and I move it like this, like, and she was like, ah! So a lot of it is because she's very dramatic. She's a Maltese, what do you expect? For those of you wondering if there'll ever be a bootleg cookie, I don't know. I just want to do other stuff first, because I've been doing bootleg cookie for 10 years. And I'm still working on trying to get it in physical. I need an assistant. I need money for an assistant. Subscribe to my Patreon, god damn it. And with that, I believe I'll bring the live stream to a natural end and not a sudden cut off like what happened earlier in the middle of it. So as usual, extra special caramel drizzle, rainbow sprinkle, chocolate syrup thanks to our supporters: Amber B, Paul K, Miss Innovis, Bad at Multiplayers, Matthew H, Blosix, Laura S, Jeff B, and Artsy Tanuk, and our part-time supporters Super Dude 808 and Rocket Mouse. Your continued or part-time support is always appreciated. Next live stream, of course, is going to be next Sunday. I need a date. Open calendar. February 22nd at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. That's my time, not your time. Maybe your time. I don't know you. I don't know your life. Hope you guys had fun watching me draw this. A lot of fun drawing. I'll see you guys next week. I love you all, and bye-bye.